mean, learning how to run the team right now. I mean, especially with all our guys out. I mean, we're young, so I'm still trying to get to figure out what people want to do, like how they want the ball and what position they want the ball at. So I'm still trying to learn.
And do you find, like, I don't know if you're a big stats guy or analytics guy, but
no, I'm not.
No. I mean, there's some stuff out there you're grading out, like number one isolation defender right now, and stuff like that. And you've seen kind of there's been a run of opposing point guards been held under.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I just try to stay in front of my man, try to make it hard for him. There's a lot of really good people in this league. I mean, it's going to be some nights where they hit tough shots. I just got to tip my half on to them, but I just try to stay in front of them throughout the whole game.
And what kind of, like, do you have any tricks going against Aaron based on all the experience you had?
I mean, it's hard. Aaron has everything, especially hopefully he doesn't get off to a hot start. If he's hitting the shot, it's kind of tough, really tough to guard him because you got to kind of close the gap a little bit, and everyone knows about his speed, so he can kind of close that a little bit. So, I mean, hopefully we can get up to a struggling start and shooting the ball.
I mean, you did pretty good against him.
Yeah, I did all right. Don't want to jinx it. It was a back-to-back, so.
How did news of the trade initially hit you?
I actually was sitting in my apartment, and I think I just took a nap, and then I woke up and I had a missed call from my agent and a missed call from Monty. So I'm like, and it was the day of the draft. I'm like, he's not just calling me for no reason. So, I mean, I called him back. They told me the news, and I mean, it was on from there.
Was it a hard one to swallow? Was it something that you?
I mean, you watch people get traded all the time. You know, it's a business. I mean, we didn't really have the best season last year, so I mean, I had to make a couple changes, and I was part of that, and I'm cool with that. I mean, It is what it is.
When you saw those guys on the court the other day, during that game, and you ultimately did win that overtime game, what was that like, just seeing those old faces and ultimately getting scoreboard on them?
I mean, it was fun. Me and Malik probably was talking trash the whole game. I mean, because you got to kind of make the game fun, especially because I seen them every single day in practice, and we were talking trash then, so I kind of just try to make the same feel a little bit. So, I mean, it's good to play against those guys. I mean, they know me, and I know them.
How's life in Canada?
It's
Toronto?
Good. Yeah, it's real good. I'm not really big on the cold, but everything else is good.
Did when you were back in town, I mean, you get back, was there any place you had to go, any restaurants, anything like that?
Oh, I definitely hit Frank Fast
when
I got here. That was like literally after I got done shooting. I came right there. It was like 3 o'clock, and I didn't eat nothing after that.
And I imagine that this fan base is going to show their love tonight when you get announced. Just what do you want them to know? Anything you want to say to those Kings fans?
I would say thank you for bringing me in, embracing me as a rookie. They made me who I am today in the NBA. So thank you.
Thanks, Davion. Appreciate it.